Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere mama, hope everywhere's too. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give Mimi a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. You guys, wahala be like bicycle. So Thelma was posting a video on her snap, right? I think it was a very short clip, a very sharp one, like where she was celebrating something. She was laughing and her hand showed something like that. Someone said to her, "You have knuckles," you know. And then Thelma wrote an episode to school the person, trying to let the person know that knuckles does not mean you're bleaching. You know, he said he has heard this even before BBN, and a few past 2 days, and she thinks a lot of people are just uneducated about a lot of things concerning the skin. Are you aware people are born with hyperpigmentation? Example, nerves of alter. Certain skin traumas can trigger other production of melanin in certain areas of the body. Example, hand washing, clothes, place, and all of that. She literally explained everything. After she explained here, she not also posted another thing, how to prevent it. And she said she has not been paying attention to hers recently. When she said that, this person came here to say, me, where they work remotely, you can't use that line to come at me. Auntie, you have knuckles, and all the stories doesn't negate the facts. Stop trying to be a better. Okay, I'm going to skip the other ones because it doesn't fit your masculine body frame. And then Thelma replied and says, further prove why it is best to block people. A lot of people are living sad lives, and as always, misery loves company. And that's on period. Yes, baby, you are right. I find it difficult to understand why people barely mind their business. Farida says, so why are they on your snap? People are funny. Oh." And she replied and says, like, I never get it. And this is one thing I give myself credit for. I don't pretend. Why would I follow you if I don't like you? I don't follow anybody I don't like on social media. And if you come up on my explore, I would click the not interested button. My algorithm needs to understand what I don't want to see. And then this other person now came to say, Thelma, please, we need you on a space with room 404. I have been pushing for it so hard. I know you think people hate you, but it's important for you to know that people also love you in equal measure. I, in particular, love you and have been pushing so hard for that space invite. You are one of the most misunderstood housemates, and I feel like it would be such a great platform for people to know you better. And then Thelma replied and says, and I am very okay with people misunderstanding me, actually. So I won't come on a space for strangers to understand me better. Chai, I saw this and I feel like, Thelma, bring your body right here. Let me give you a very close, tight hug and a kiss all over your faces. Because these are the kind of people I love. What do you want to explain? What do you want to explain? Plenty shala, the full basket, my baby, and that's on period. I saw this, I was like, tell my baby, oh my God, you sabi this thing wella. So she should come on space to actually clarify herself. That is why the space Doris had the other time, makes sense to me. Coming there, they were questioning you. That thing you said to this one, da. Come on, think whatever you want to think. Okay, go to hell. Okay, and all right. Someone said to her, thank you so much for this reply. It's okay for them to not understand you. You aren't an exam. You have people that genuinely love, care, and understand you. And that's on period. And that's what life is all about. That's why you see me right here. I am not perturbed about anything, because people who doesn't want to understand you will not understand you. And then right here, Davy says, this response, why should you prove to people that you are not who they think you are? Lord girl, by all means, let them keep misunderstanding. So Thelma was sharing people's reactions to what she replied to that person, right? And also seeing people react this way, and I'm like, okay, so people felt the same way I felt about Thelma's response, because she literally did that so well. People always feel like seeing these housemates on TV, they have a lot to say about them. They say ill things about them, especially when you have issues with their faith. And because of that, they think they've written you off, and they think that's the same thing God think about that person. Omo, thank God waiting. Man, no be God. All right, someone says, gosh, I love you, Thelma. You are your own person and do not have the time to massage people's silly ego. And that is the best thing to do. So whilst all of this was going on, Thelma was sharing how people were reacting to whatever transpired earlier. And then somebody popped in a question to Thelma, still about her personality, yeah, but it's about Mide and Dede shenanigans. So someone said to her, "Thank you. Those room 404 people hate you like mad, always insulting you when you call Dede the diamond of the season. In their mind, you are shading Mide." And then she replied and said, "I don't shade my friends." So you guys know how the drama has been happening. Even till date, Thelma has been receiving drags because they said, "Oh, Thelma don't like Mide because she's always dropping shades at Mide. She's always, choosing Dede's side. She doesn't do this, she doesn't like." A lot of drags has been going on. And then Thelma has come out to say, "I don't shade my friends." That's whatever she said that time, she is just only hyping Dede. And there is nothing I've not even seen regarding that. The other time they said she do not even value herself. See her calling another person diamond of the season. She do not even regard herself. And I'm like, see, a woman who regard herself is that woman who could see beauty in another woman. So if you don't see beauty in another woman, that means you don't even see beauty in yourself. You get the point. I said that the sky is so large for all of us to laba laba out. Queen Shipper says, "Remove yourself from the toxic side of stanship and you will enjoy your fave. See me smiling at every videos of Ayomide since morning." But that is the truth. You guys don't know what fanatic has turned most of you all to. And I cannot help it because there is nothing to do about it. You chose your own lane. And that is why you chose the lane to be so toxic with your emotions. And that is not how life is. If you stand this house maybe your free heart, you could still say no problem. Makanoburu no nishazu. No flesh there for fish head, oh, you get why. Alright, talking about that, with Dede hands on her head, let's dive into this one. Dede literally had conversation with her fans after a long while. She says, "Guys, I am babysitting my nephew. The boy know they hear what cha-cha. And then you guys know Daily fans have been complaining how they don't enjoy her on Snap and all of that. But guess what? She gave them an attention and it was an interesting one. Someone says, "I just remembered your niece that you always spoke about during your diary session. I can imagine how happy she was." And then they reviewed and said they are all grown up and they were so happy about her Super Commando win. This was what she replied. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. And then Dede came out with this one. "How do I get an apartment in Lagos in 24 hours?" And I'm like, oh my God, this is some of the problems these people would have because they would want to relocate to Lagos. And then it's not an easy one, you guys. You see, when you talk about apartments in Lagos, easy at all. Who never see, no go accept. I remember Sultana coming up with hers too, that she would be looking for apartment. Fans were advising her to stay far from Lagos, that she should only go from Abuja. But I think that is not a good advice. She should stay in Lagos if she wants to. And someone says, "Girl, have you been house hunting on the island?" Okay, have been house hunting on the island for like a month now. And they said, "Oh, Chim, the last time I got a place in Lagos, it took me about 8 months. But this time, I need it in 24 hours. Oh, Dede once had a place she was staying in Lagos here. And she said it took her like 8 months. And then someone said she should buy it, that she should buy the house. She replied and says, "Law, I'm thinking of, stealing it instead. Because I don't know where you guys think the money is from. Do you guys think all this money they dash this housemate is just there? There is a lot to do with money, you guys, if you don't know." Someone says, "Baby, I hope I'm not too late. Is it a short-let apartment? I am a short-let manager. If it is a short-let apartment you are asking for, I got you." And then Dede says, "No, my Shayla's actual house apartment." Would you guys even want your fifth to stay in short-let for a long while? Do you know how much they'll be paying? Hmm? So yeah, and then somebody says, "Dede, my grandma said you can come and stay in our house." Dede says, "Dawn, send me address." So I was laughing so hard seeing the conversation between Dede and her fans, and I could see that they were so happy to have this convo that Dede had time for them. This one says, "Abi, you will come and stay with me in my hostel, and manage the student's bed." And then Dede says, "As long as it is not the up bunk, because I am a rough sleeper." And someone says, "You see now, you should have stayed in Big Dede's house. Why did you come home?" Dede says, "This If I don't find a new place before the next audition, I will just have to go back as a ninja. That way, I wouldn't be up for eviction girl maths. They didn't say she would go back to the house as a ninja. Oh my god. Someone says, Zeda, please, when you finally get a new place, please give us a house tour. And then she said, 100%. That is the main reason I am carrying you guys along this tough time. And then someone says, I hope you're making progress on getting one though. Please reply me. And then she says, no progress yet. Anyways, me. I will wish you good luck, oh, because you see, this thing is not easy, so stressful and energy consuming, time consuming too. And then right here, someone said today, even if you kind of see yourself in Biggie's house again, you will never be evicted. You will still be there till the lights went off. And then she says, oh, that's so sweet. Someone says, to be honest, but trust you will be there till the final. And she said, but for real though, would you guys want me to go back? Really? So she was asking the fans, like, will you guys want me to go back to the house? And then someone says, no, they don't deserve you. Maybe a TV show where only me can watch you. I won't mind that. Who do you think don't deserve Dede? It is how you guys do not read this production for me. Oh. These same people, you get to know them through this production, but yet you guys these productions for Africa. Any which ways, you guys, I'm dropping my voice right here now to leave the rest for you all in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Thank you. And also do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye bye.